babes, it's Destiny here, CEO of Destiny of Love. And guys, I am so excited today because today is the first episode of Latina. And today we're going to be talking about curly hair and our history, specifically in the Dominican Republic. Since that is where I'm from, we're going to start with my country. We're going to talk and we're going to get really in depth about the curly hair stigmas in my country and how it impacts a woman and how she feels about herself. So tune in for that. So I'm going to be referencing a few articles in this series, of course, and I'm going to be linking them down below. So if you guys are interested in reading more about it, they will be linked down below in the description. But the first article I'm going to be referencing is the 7 Latinx-owned curly hair brands fighting the Pelo Malo mindset. So when you guys hear Pelo Malo, what do you guys think of? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know, because I know what I think of. Oh, si ella tiene una greña, parece una bruja. I've been told it all. You look crazy. You look like a witch. You look so unprofessional. Like, come on, girl. And it'd be your own people too who say that. It'd be your own Dominicans, your own fellow Latinos that be putting you down for your curly hair. But so what you guys don't know is that most of us are conditioned like that. Most of us grow up like that. Our parents were grown up like that, and they were learned to whiten themselves. And by whiten, I mean straighten your hair, dress more professionally, don't talk as loud. Like all of these things that make you more professional and more acceptable for society. So this specific article talks about how the Pelo Malo stigmas and how it impacts a woman and how she portrays herself with her curly hair. And there was one quote that really stuck out to me. So the quote says, "I'd even sometimes hear older folks encountering brown-skinned boys and girls to marry lighter and straighten hair to mejorar la raza, to better the race. The mentality is deeply rooted in the racism and white supremacies that begin with our colonizers and has tricked down through the generations with many in the Latinx community, like many other Latin cultures, believing that the whiter you are, the more beautiful you are." So I don't know if I am the only one who has ever heard this. Before I started my curly hair brand, it was always straighten your hair, and I feel like I'm gonna put a few pictures on the screen of what my hair used to look like on a daily basis. I used to damage my hair so bad. I remember when I was younger, my mom, she put a relaxer in my hair to make it more manageable. And at first, my mom did that, right? Just getting a little sidetracked. But at first, my mom did that. But she instantly regretted it because she said that she loved my curly hair. She loved what my curly hair stood for. So obviously, at first, she did it because in her culture, she learned how to be more whiter. You need to straighten her hair so she can look professional and acceptable in school, or so she won't bring too much attention to herself with her hair. But what my mom and I have noticed, and what we have grown to believe, is that curly hair does not make you unprofessional. It does not make you less of it does not take away your values as a person, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of us have been trained to think, yeah, because you have curly hair, you're not professional, or like parece una loca. No, you're not crazy. You don't look crazy. It is who you are, and you shouldn't change who you are to reach someone else's standard. In Dominican Republic, I usually go to DR very often, and at first I used to straighten my hair a lot. Then when I started wearing my curly hair, it was always parece una loca, vete a peinar, like tú no te peinas. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, ma'am, sir, like this is what I was born with. You guys don't have the courage that I have to front what I've basically was born with. Like, I can't control my hair, and why should I hide it for someone else? And why should you guys hide your hair for someone else? So let me know in the comments below, or just let me know if you guys ever dealt with something like this, because I know that I have, and it's just ridiculous. I feel like the word Pelo Malo has came from people who are uneducated about what curly hair represents and how curly hair is a part of your identity. And so when you hear these comments, and especially in this society, I feel like we have grown so much, especially our generation, we have grown so much to love ourselves and to embrace our true selves, that I feel like older generations, like, they admire that from us. They're like, damn, like, they have the courage that we didn't. And so just having that power to show other generations, like, hey, our hair is not pelo malo, our hair is not bad, our hair should not be tamed. We were born with this. We need to show this. This is who we are. This is a part of who we are. And just showing that, I feel like it shows like a really big power. So I'm really proud of us for that. I feel like that's amazing. But the word pelo malo, it just brings bad memories. It brings memories when people were like, hey, you don't look good. You look crazy. And I personally have dealt with that a lot. And recently, of course, with the brand, everybody's like, okay, we love your hair. Your hair is so beautiful. How did you get your hair like that? Now people praise my hair. But back then, the same people who are praising my hair now were the ones telling me to que me vaya a peinar, que me vaya para el salón, que ellos me dan el dinero para irme para el salón. And it was just, it's crazy. It is crazy. But I'm happy that we have gotten to this place in this generation where we just don't judge anymore and we are just embracing our true selves. So how does this affect young girls? So as young girls, we are taught to go to the salon all the time, to straighten our hair, to put relaxers in our hair, to whiten ourselves better. And this causes an identity crisis, because we are taught from a very young age, like, hey, something you're born with has to change. Something you're born with has to look different and presentable to society. You don't look presentable the way you were born. And that causes women to grow with insecurities and not being sure of who they are. Especially us Latinas. We already go through so much in the world. We shouldn't have to like face these issues of going through, hey, your hair doesn't look professional, from our own people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, leave the racism and the bad comments to the people who are already here, the Americans. Don't put your own people down. And I'm not saying that racism is okay, because it's not. But, you know, like, we shouldn't have to critique ourselves within our own culture of, hey, yeah, el cabello tuyo no se ve bien. Like, dime. We can't bring each other down. So I'm going to be showing you guys some commercials of the early 200s to show you guys how hair is portrayed and how a woman is supposed to look like.
Pantene Hair is hair so healthy it shines. Sun and styling can make your hair end up here, but Pantene's Pro Vitamins penetrate to improve it deep down. That's healthy. That's Pantene Hair. Hair so healthy it shines.
Did you guys see that? No curly hair representation whatsoever. And that is what the beauty standard is for a woman. Here is another example.
Pigtails too weak to work it? Feel like you're tearing your hair out? Garnier Fructis, the first fortifying shampoo with active fruit concentrate from Garnier. It's proven. The Garnier Fructis system makes hair up to 5 times stronger and so much shinier. For hair that shines with all its strength, Garnier Fructis. Garnier.
So by those two videos, you can see that women are only having long, straight, beautiful hair, which straight hair is beautiful. All types of hair is beautiful. But where is the curly hair representation? Where is the Latina having beautiful, puffy, frizzy, curly hair? Where is that? Where is the representation of embracing what you were born with? Where is it? But the good thing is that we have grown so much as a Latin culture and as a society in general. So as I was telling you guys, I'm so proud of the women who are just embracing their curly hair, and I'm gonna put a bunch of pictures right here of how beautiful and how amazing girls have been just fronting their hair, showing their curls, and really advocating for curly hair. Now, how can we change this as a society and as young Latina women? Well, first, Pelo Malo stigma has to go out the door. We have to stop talking about how curly hair doesn't look professional. Instead, empower women who have curly hair. Be like, hey, your hair is so beautiful. How did you do that? Or, hey, I see you have a little bit of frizz. I use this product for frizz. You know, empower and build each other up, because we are each other's cheerleaders, and we cannot allow society to tell us what we have to look like and what we should look like. We are powerful, we are confident, we are professional, and we have a lot of value to bring to the table, and our hair has nothing to do with that. So embrace your true self, embrace those curls, go front them, go show them. And yeah, guys, I am so happy that you guys watched the video. Thank you if you guys made it to the end. I am so grateful and I'm so blessed that you guys watched this whole video. So thank you, guys. Tune in for the next episode next month. We're going to be putting out polls on Instagram. Follow all of our social medias. They will be linked down below. And yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in, Curl Baes. I love you guys so much. Bye.